And right now we are hearing from a Muslim civil rights group. Let's listen in. This is Kara.
ICE was engaging in actions. She as a law enforcement agent and others have spoken about how dangerous, how untrained they are, and how easily something could have happened. And today we see that happening. A young observer killed in the line of observing, we believe in a peaceful manner. They are lying, as you hear today, they already shared lies about what took place. We do have cameras, we do have eyewitnesses. They will not be able to lie through that. The truth will come out, and the public must be reminded in this moment that no one is above the law. No one, no ICE, no one is above the law. And we are today declaring and calling for all law enforcement agencies in the state of Minnesota. Do not allow for the federal agency or the FBI to dominate or dictate what is happening in this moment. We need every agency involved in protecting the citizens of this great state and city to take their role and responsibility in bringing charges where warranted and hold these officers who killed this young woman responsible, because we still believe in the Constitution of the United States, and we still believe in the rule of law in the state of Minnesota, no matter whatever is happening. And so we are demanding justice for this young woman. We are demanding justice for our state and for our country. I also want to remind folks in this moment of incredible tense and feel and angry and frustration that we are all feeling in this moment. We know the adversaries of our nation are aiming to take advantage of this moment, to take advantage of this president that we have, to take advantage of what is happening. And I call upon the decency of all of us. No matter if you are for ICE or against ICE, I don't care where you are. We call upon you to think about our nation, to think about your neighbors, to think about this young woman who has been killed today, murdered today, we believe, clearly. We want you to know that this is unacceptable behavior. What ICE has been doing has been dangerous. The targeting of Somali Americans and Somalis in general, who are mostly citizens of the United States, is dangerous and not only unacceptable, but the best, in fact, the best textbook definition of racism and discrimination in this country. I want to say something that my faith leadership would probably speak to me today, and I've been thinking about this because we've been thinking about these moments before. We've stood like this before after the murder of George Floyd. We have stood like this after the shooting that took place in our Catholic school here, not far from here. We have stood together many times, even after the murder of our great speaker, Melissa Hortman, and her husband. We as a community have come together, and I want to just say that, you know, in this moment, there's something happening in this nation. And God chose us to bear the burden of responding to this moment. And so I call upon all of you to think in this moment that we are on the clock. Minnesota is on the clock. Minneapolis is on the clock. All the goodness that we have, the greatness that we are as people is on the clock. Yes. That means we need to stand up and be better than those who have engaged in violence against us. That means we stand up and we say the truth, even if that truth means we tell the full truth of everything that takes place. In this moment, we as the citizens of this great state, as neighbors and friends and families and faith leaders and leaders of all kinds and people of all faiths and all walks of life, Minneapolis, it is cold, but it's not cold anymore. It is time to wake up and realize that we need to fight for justice. We need to stand up for justice, and we need to stand up for the truth no matter what is happening around us. Yes. This should have not happened this morning. It should not be happening anywhere else. It should not be happening in every corner of the city. So while this incident is taking place right now, some of you at home have considered that your role may be a little bit less. This is a moment you decide to do more.
Thanks.
If you thought ICE may not be coming to your neighborhood, they did come and they are coming. If you thought that maybe something like this would not happen, it did happen. If you thought for some reason maybe there's something good about this, but you realize the worst thing we just saw, an evil version of it. So I want to just thank everybody for coming out. I know we are in deep pain and frustration today, and I'm sad to say there's a family among us tonight that will not have a loved one with them, but they will have the love from all of us with them. And for the first time, they will see the goodness of all of us, and we will stand up for her. We will stand up for all of our neighbors. And in this moment, we must fight for all of us. And I'm demanding the governor, I'm demanding the BCA, and all other law enforcement agencies, the county prosecutors and others, to look at this incident and to properly bring charges where warranted. Now I'd like to turn over to Myrak. They have been also on the ground. In fact, Myrak actually has received a lot of the eyewitness information, and so we will be sharing that hopefully with those agencies.
All right, as you just heard from here, this is Jaylani Hussein. He is the head of CARE Minnesota.